Hello guys, how are you? How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday to you guys and happy new week. This is the last week of April. I hope you've ticked all the things, all the plans you had from the beginning of this month. Hope you've ticked them. So, like I say, this is from our talk show. My name is Famzi, aka Niger Cookie. Farms is coined from Famaro. So if you, for those of you that was asking me, yes, Farms is cut off from Famaro, and the original Niger Cookie. You know, anything that concerns Nigeria or concerns being human being, I'm very interested in that. So today we're going to be watching um a video. I mean, a video that a pastor spoke, extensively, not too long, but I mean, it's not even long at all. But I mean, he hit the point, the nail on the head, and I would really love us to watch this. Honestly, I would want us to just listen to it, and anyway, it is that's our way is not straight. Let's straighten it. Do you get it now? So we're going to be listening to him now. Let's hear what he has to say.
If in the Bible, even ministry should not stand in the way of training your children, how much more your job? Let me tell you this. Work hard so that you can control time, so that you can be a husband and a wife the Bible way. This culture where husband and wife are busy, then we outsource parenting to strangers. We get maids to train our children. That's why many children are dysfunctional. Many of them are abused because you were not there. That's not the Bible way. And listen, when you embrace the possibility in your mind, God, I must see whatever resource you want to give me, whatever job you want to give me, must give me the opportunity to be there for my children. I want to be there. I must be a present father, a present mom. They must know me. We must be close. Cartoons will not mentor my children more than me. I must raise them up in the way of the Lord. Sit them down. I must pray with them. Ask them how was school. I must be committed. I must know who their friends are. Don't sell your soul. Not every, listen, that's why the Bible advised you. You can stay single, it's an option. Don't bring children to the world and leave them alone. As long as you have children, it is not every career opportunity you can take. Are you listening to me? It might offer more money. If you will not be present, it is not God's will for you. If you have children, you must be present. That's why many young ladies are vulnerable. They can't understand why they are searching for affection. Because that male presence, the space that a father should have filled is just there, void in their hearts. They can't understand what is happening. And when anybody, any guy just tells them, I love you, even if they know he's lying, they can't understand why they just want to trust and believe. It must change in your day. You must decide not to repeat the mistake of your parents. Some parents so naive. You can be a good Christian and be naive. You don't know about parenting. You bring house helps into the house. You are not watching them. They are sleeping with your children. Some of us will bring relatives to help them. We are sending them to school, giving them a better life. You bring them from the village, and how do they pay you back? They abuse all your children. I know they are at fault, but you are also at fault. How could you allow that happen under your roof? A good husband is suspicious. You monitor everything. As they are going up, you know your children are up, you follow. Why is the light off? Why are you alone here? Why are you giggling? African parents are clueless. A child that was expressive suddenly became quiet.
I have to pause it here. And that's exactly, he has just pointed it out. What kind of job? Which kind of work? I don't understand. You're working and working and working and working, and you are losing a family, you are losing a child, you are losing. That's how some of you, the men, you will work, and in the expense of your family, your wife is sleeping out, is cheating on you. You won't know because you are not available. Your children are misbehaving. See, you just have the highest time the children can be with you is just 18 years. What are we even saying? 18. Anyone that stays above 18, because above 18, from 18 they're already in university, they've left your house. And you know, any child that has left university has left your house, they've gone. Once they come, maybe they will go and serve somewhere. From there they will get a job and work, and but even if they even still live with you, because of course we have some persons that, some early adults or young adults that are still with their parents or guardian because of one way or the other. But the truth is, that one is, if you have done your job from, let's say, from 1 to 18 years, I don't think you should be scared of anything. If you have done some, yes, some people will say, but you still give them all the training. You still give them all the training. They will still go out and get involved or get because of peer groups or something. We have people that there's no being that does not have a peer. That does not have a peer group or something. We grew up. We had friends that are everything. We chose God way. Because that is what I know. In my family, we are church people in my house. We grew up like that because my mother is a churchy. So, see, your children, I don't think your children will come. There's no church I have been to that I have not been a worker. There's no church, even as big as I am like this. I travel to Abuja, I go to even London that I will visit in small, how many these months that I will stay. I will still work. There's no place I go to that I don't go to church. I must do something. You know why? I grew up like that. My mother is, if she's not women leader, she's one women wanting, she's one coordinator or something. And we grew up as a choir. I don't think there's any place that I've not done something in church. Is it choir? Is it media? Is it all of them? Even children we've done. So the only thing I think I've not done is ushering. But sometimes we've done ushering because when there are no hands, you help. We've done ushering, but the ushering is that I cannot stand for a long time. I not just get that strength. Because let me not go and sleep and fall on people that are doing it. But it's not like a department. I think that's about the only department that I've never been. Is it in prayer? We don't do. Why? Because I saw my mom. We grew up knowing that my mommy is a churchy. So we know that after school, after eating, after book, the next thing is God to us. So how you train your children? Some people will say, but the children, there's no way they still meet people at home. Don't we meet people? We went to school. We all went to school. We went to school. We are living in this world. We meet people. That's why you train your children to know good from wrong, so they can stay. My parents, I can go to anywhere in the world and they know that I'll be safe, because you will not see me. I am not greedy. I'm contented with the little I have, or anything that can make money. I'm not a look man for money. I'm not a look for it. Doesn't mean that it's not a good thing if I get, whether if they give me present or give me things I will not take. Fine. But say to go and be depending on someone. Teach your children how to be dependent. Don't not to be dependent on someone. Independence. Let them do things, skillful things that can make them stand out, that can so that they don't want to be looking for money or looking for who, or they want to be a slave queen or a slave man, or what's it called, a slave king. There's a video. There's a lot of things that people are sending me that I cannot even put on air. There's a video. I don't know if people have seen this now. A Ghana, two children that they are not even up to. Those children are not up to 6. Doing so they even know they went to hit themselves in one uncompleted one something. I don't know, one construction. I don't know where that thing is. And someone videoed them, and so they put the girl slept on the floor. The guy was on top. I say guy, I'm calling them guy, girl, like the toddlers. They were on top of each other. It's not on top of play, on top of clothes on. Their clothes are off halfway. So are you a parent that you perhaps is sharing a room with your family and you are doing this kind of thing, you can do these things. If it's something you think you cannot do in the night, you can let them go and play in the afternoon. If it's only one room you have, devise a means. Don't think these children are sleeping. Oh, don't think these children are sleeping. Not these things that you are doing. Don't think these children, they are watching you. They are seeing you. Because I don't understand. I don't think there's any film and they do those kind of thing naked. I don't think I've seen that film. And I don't want to believe that a toddler is watching a blue film, or at those adult film. Where would they see it? So you see, yesterday, there's a lot of things I just don't, or would not, that even YouTube will not even allow to put here. There are ladies yesterday, she was doing a snap, he was doing a snapshot, she was pulling her undies, snapping, taking shot. What I don't, the other one, she was in the car, she opened everywhere, she was open. See, people don't understand what's let pay God. People don't understand what's private. You see, the failure of parenting, this is what we get. That is, those are children, those are sons that people will get married to. Those are children that people will get married to. You see? Parents, we cannot be singing this song. We will not stop singing it, guys. We are begging you people. People should do better. Please help us to do better with this. Just help us. That's just the thing. Help us to do better. Please, because it is turning. We don't know that these ones are mommy water children that are just coming like this one. There's no shame. There's no dignity again. What is all this opening up? What? How has that helped? Has that helped you as a person? I don't know. I don't know how that has helped. Please, mothers, talk to your children. Fathers, talk to your sons. Talk to them. We need to start training the girl, the man child. We need to stop. Not everything you are going to your husband's house, learn how to cook, learn how to clean house. You can do that. Like I told you people, in my house, we don't have someone. Everybody can cook in my house. Everybody can do any kind of chores. In my house, the only work I don't know how to do is ironing, because me and ironing, I never ironed until I even finish school. Because everybody have portion. We have all those our baby brothers that used to iron for us. But for cooking, for all those ones, because they felt that maybe we didn't grow up with ironing a lot, because as children, and my parents think that we're going to, what was it called? Because we have aunties, we have big people in our house, but they still delegate. If you are from as long when I think I started my work when I think I was 3, I be 5. My own is after they finish the feeding bottles, after they've sterilized the feeding bottles, I will take it from where the kitchen, and I'll go and put it by the bedside of my mom. I remember that time. At that 5 years, I be before 5. My own is, at the time when I grew to 8, I started washing my younger ones, and sterilizing this. See, we have as doing grounded pepper, what we will not do now. So by the time they give you all your work, when you finish working, you will read book, you will go to church and come back. Which time do you think you even have to be doing all those kind of things? In my house, we're couple plenty, we're 8. So we're enough for our play. So our play, we play at home. My mom can just allow you go and play, but you don't see 5 o'clock you are in, because my dad comes home by 5. He has timetable. By 5 o'clock, you would know that is close to the house. 5, 6 latest, say the car did one thing. Latest 6 o'clock. Then let my father come back and you're outside. You have not taken your evening bath. You are not on the table. With time, my father, once this time, you just know, go and bathe. He wants to see you as he's entering the house. He wants to see you on the dining with your books. That is the thing. Even if you are reading, he doesn't care whether you are reading, you are not reading it. Because we already know. So we have procedures. And after that time, once it's 7 o'clock, everybody stay. You'll be watching news. 7 o'clock news. He calls everybody. We watch news. I beg. You gonna help us. This is, I don't know how I'm gonna say this in again. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. But we can still plead because I remember those times I used to go to school and I still do it. On this an angel, like I said, we go to schools to educate them. I think I need to really start this thing again. I need to because it's not about just going to that place and be giving a pad and talking, because even that time, no. This year I'm going to strategize well on how to visit those schools to do this talk. Please, if you have any idea, please drop it in the comment section. And if you want to assist, you think there's any way we can go around the schools and be telling these children, because these adults, we cannot talk to them. Let's talk to the children, the people that can listen to us. Let's talk to those ones. We know that at least those ones, let them grow in, because these are places that aside the home, we cannot control what is happening in their house, but we can control what is happening in school. Even if a child is like that at home, at least a school should make it. I remember that my elder sister at that time, she would do her hair like this. Even from school, she would tie her hair, and we don't see her hair because she likes to do punk. You go and when she go and barb her hair, she doesn't like to barb her hair low. Barb her hair, leave punk. Then she will tie it. Make sure the thing is down. And my parents would not even know. She's always tying hair. She's always tying hair. That time we'll be thinking that it's auntie, sister, something. We tie her even in school. Before she go to school in the morning, as she's doing all her chores before she goes to her hair is tied. When she's doing dressing up, remember I was going about warning my sister, she'll be hitting her hair like this. She doesn't want, because she knows that in school, because anytime one time like that, I don't know what happened. Maybe she didn't wake up on time, she did her work, she didn't remember to tap her head very well in school. These schools these days, they don't even do, who tells you, they don't even plait hair those times. She came back with scissors. They put scissors in her hair. And when she came home, my mother beat her with trouser scissors that she that put her head. My mother still beat her. My elder sister, my mother still beat her. And add to that one. And that one, and everybody begged that my daddy should not hear. She just went to barb her hair straight, because if my daddy, they will still beat her. You know that those beatings, they corrected us. So please, let's just help ourselves and help our family, our children. Let's do better by them. So just we've listened to what we have to say. We will not get tired. After all, this is an orientation and it's a talking NGO. Anything that we see that can benefit you, benefit your children, benefit your family, we have to say it. Please share, like, and subscribe, and please turn on your notifications so that just in any times, because some people say, have you posted? Some people will even be sending me, I've not seen, I post. So please try and check, turn on your notification so that anytime I upload a new video, you see it. Okay, so thank you very much, and thank you for let's coming back, and let's go in community together. Like I said, let's be in community together. And so if you have anything you think you want us to talk about, you have something that is bothering you that you think you want to talk, you want to talk out, because someone had even approached me and said he wants to say something online. I said okay, if you are ready. He said okay, but I should give him time. A lady too talk to me. Some people just needed a platform to talk. If you want to talk, please, I'm all here. Come and say whatever you want to say. Just be discreet about it. Okay, so thank you so much, and God, please, let's be better parents. Please, let's be better parents. Thank you. Love you guys.